Hello Tokusatsu community, welcome back to Toku Topics. Today we're talking about Kyutama. If you don't know what Kyutama are, they are little globe-like things that are the gimmick of the current Sentai, Uchu Sentai Q Ranger. There's a lot of these things between the original 88, Special, things like X-Aid, things like All Voyager, Gashapon, Candy Toy, Lottery, Premium Bandai. There's a ton and a ton of Kyutama. And that makes it very difficult for people to collect them all. There are people out there that are trying to get every single one of the Kyutama, and I give you so much luck on your Yoshalake. I give you a lot of luck on your journey on collecting all these Kyutama because there are a ton of them and they are very hard to get them all. Especially, for example, one Kyutama 39, the lizard Kyutama, or is it the chameleon Kyutama? It's like one of the two, I don't exactly remember. It's very similar, like a lizard or a chameleon. That Kyutama was used one time. It was released as a lottery bonus with the Q Ranger Choco candies, which you would have to buy like a ton of to get a potential chance at winning this Kyutama. You have to like mail it in, they have to like send you the Kyutama and everything. And because of that, that Kyutama goes for like 100 to 150 right now. I mean, it's better than what it used to be. It used to be going for like $600, which is just absolutely absurd for, you know, a Kyutama. Personally, I think Kyutama are cool. I'm not the hugest fan of Kyutama. I'm really not, but they are cool. I would like if I ever were to collect them, I would definitely want to get the X-Aid one because I love X-Aid, so I definitely want to get that one. And the Dark Seiza Blaster because of the evil sounds, and the Black Hole Kyutama and the Darkness Kyutama. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool. So purple and black color schemes Bandai gets me every single time. So I mean that's Kyutama. And what I did on Twitter the other day was I asked a question. I said, "Hey followers, what are your thoughts on Kyutamas?" I'll read your answers on Kyutama Struggles, coming out October 19th on Toku Topics. Today's October 19th. This is Kyutama Struggles, as you would know if you clicked the video. And we're going to read what people's answers are. So it's time for a Toku Topics Twitter questions, Ask the Fans, read online. I just threw my phone. Let's get going. So when I read these, I will be asking Twitter questions for future videos from now on because I think this is really cool, and this got 21 replies, which I thought was absolutely fantastic. Thank you everyone on Twitter who replied. If you replied on Twitter and your tweet is mentioned in this video, I will link in the description below to your Twitter account so people can go check you out because you're all great members of the Tokusatsu fandom. Love to have you all here. So the first answer that we have here is from Sentai5 at Sentai5. And he said, "My second favorite Sentai gimmick, aside from Ranger Keys." You have some good choice there. Another example of something so simple yet creative, so many balls. Which of course, you have to make all the ball jokes when it comes to Kyutama. And then of course in response to that, Mr. Orange at Mr. Yellow replied with a gif of a skeleton with the word balls over it. I'll probably leave the tweets right here. Right here, right here, right, stop moving Josh, right here. If I don't forget, maybe I'll include them there. Maybe it'll be like a little screen and you'll see my Twitter. We're just kind of making this up as I go along, like every single thing else I do on this channel. So then Sentai5 replied to that with this image, which is going to be the thumbnail for this video. Beautiful, absolutely fantastic. Thank you for that. And, oh yeah, and then I replied, "I think I just found my thumbnail." I don't know why I'm showing the phone to the screen, as I will be showing the tweets on the side. So thank you, Sentai5. Then we had Shuki, which you know the Tokusatsu fandom would probably know as Shukun Shinobi. His Twitter handle changed from Shukun Shinobi to Collector Shuki. And what he had to say was, he said that, "I'm frustrated with the concept that half of them don't do anything in the Seiza Blaster, and a chunk of them I'll never have due to price." That's exactly back to the point that I was talking about, where there's just so many of these things, and they are just so expensive, like Kyutama 39, like I was mentioning. And there's others that are really expensive too, like the Aquarius Kyutama, which I believe is 28. Matt Hunt will probably correct me on that. But that Kyutama is also extremely expensive and rare. So I completely see where Shuki's coming from. Like it's very hard to collect them all. I know he's trying to go for all of them. He's one of the people trying to go for them all. I wish you all the luck, Shuki. I really do. And then in this comment by Shuki turned into a little conversation about how Bandai America could handle the Kyutama. I won't read that here because it's not exactly on the point of where I was talking about the Kyutamas, but you know, thank you for the conversation. Bump my leg. Next we have Glenn Shirashi, and they said, I like how Kyutamas are very simple and collectible. However, it's going to be annoying to collect them all. I want the X8 Kyutama. Once again, it is annoying to collect them all. Once again, I do want the X8 Kyutama. I completely agree. And then they also said, however, I sort of feel like the 12 Ranger Kyutama and the X8 ones are the only ones I want to get things considered. Absolutely. Those are really cool ones. I completely agree with you. Next we have the director at Braver Ranger. That's Will over at the Toku Toy Story News team. Be sure to check him out. He said, they are a great gimmick, but with half of them being super limited, it put me off wanting to collect them. I've got 2, and that's enough. Man, Will, I don't even have 2. So your collection's way bigger than mine on the Kyutama. That's for sure. And you probably the ones he had are Shishi and Okami. So that's Lucky and Garu's Kyutamas, or their main Kyutamas. Then of course we have the obligatory Special Form 12 mention of the week. I should make like a little graphic about that or something. The obligatory Special Form 12 mention of the week goes to Special Form 12 for, and I quote, "It's not gay if the balls don't touch," said by Kyutama Jin. Moving on. Now we have Fishface L at Fishface L. And they said, I can't comment on the toys, but in show I hate them. There are way too many, a lot of them are pointless and they barely explained at all. They randomly appear out of nowhere, and we have no idea what the hell they actually are. I completely agree. With the 88 main Constellation Kyutama, they really do just show up out of absolutely nowhere most of the time. And do really weird things like one that summoned a fish, one that made Lucky's nose big for a second. They just do so many random things that it's like, okay. Way to sell another toy, Bandai. It's so obvious that you're trying to sell so many things. From Alan Wellinson at Cassius335. Yeah, I like the 335. They said, no electronics, so not bothered. Though I'd probably try for a green version of Taurus if they did recolors. Don't give Bandai ideas like recolored Kyutama. That would probably not go well for us. But I would like to see a green Taurus repaint. Taurus is my horoscope sign, so I do like Champ a lot. Okami. What's his name? Oshi Black. I really like his suit. Everything about him. It'd be kind of cool if he got a green repaint. They probably won't do that, but you know, I really do like the idea. So, good idea there. Zero Enchiladas at Enchiladas645 said, if I ever got a Seiza blaster, the only one I bother hunting down is the Cancer one, because horoscope sign. Not appeal to me aside from that one, because it's my horoscope sign. So it'd be easy to get into Q Ranger for me when I only care for like 1% of the collectibles. I completely wish that I could only get one and then be done, but knowing me, I'd buy, hey, you know, I want 2. I want 3 actually. How about 4, 5, and then I have them all. Bandai sucks me in like that. I just keep going. It's just a never-ending story of pain from Bandai. Taking my wallet and just taking everything out of it. Shame08, but scary. A lot of people have Halloween names right now. At Shane082017 said, yeah, I love Kyutama, and replied with a photo of the fusion switch from Kamen Rider Forze. Well played. Well played. I like that a lot. It kind of reminds me of the Psycho Kyutama that gives Shishi Red Orion his final form. It looks kind of similar, honestly. John at Verdant Rush said, pretty cool Spaceballs if you ask me. I completely agree. They are cool, and they are Spaceballs. Spove at Night Rogues said, simple, cute, not my favorite gimmick items, but good enough. Absolutely. Fainzy at Monoclaws said, I love the concept of the Kyutama being based in constellations, but it's really lacking in the sounds department, which weighs it down a lot. Completely agree. With the main 88 Kyutama and a bunch of the other auxiliary Kyutama, they don't all make sounds in the Seiza blaster. I remember listening to the RR podcast this past week, and Jedamon 2005 was mentioning how like pin combinations work on Super Sentai and Kamen Rider toys, and how there's only like 60 sounds in the Seiza blaster or something like that, which there's like 100 Kyutama, so that doesn't work out very well. And some of those sounds I know are in the Ryu Sader, that's Ryu Commander's transmission device. I mean, there's no reader in there, but the sounds are in there. I don't know if there actually is a toy that can give you all of the Kyutamas. like a sound for them somewhere, like whether it's in one of the 3 changes or something. I don't know if there actually is a toy, which I completely agree. That's pretty disappointing, honestly. If you're gonna collect these all, you want them to make a lot of sounds. Bored Ghosto at Proto Arrow said, meh. No, he said one. They're kind of boring and dull, like the full bottles. I completely disagree. I love the full bottles. You can shake them. Sento doesn't know best matches. I mean, they're not the worst, but we've had better. The Psycho Kyutama is the best one. Yes. That's a very good Kyutama, absolutely. Helmets and Halloween at Helmets and Henshin said, huge fan, especially with the Psycho Kyutama. I worry with gimmicks without sound that rely on the device, so we'll run out of sounds. Not so here. I see where you're coming from, but the Kyutama do run out of sounds, unless it's blaster. They do. But still, they're cool. At STD Gamer said, I like the concept, but they're ultimately pointless. Isn't every single thing that Bandai gives us ultimately pointless? Let's be fair here. But no, I mean, in context of the show, some of them are not pointless, some of them are completely pointless, so absolutely, completely agreed. The Terrador at CGJ Critic said, they remind me of the Astra Switches because of the number and the Wizard Rings because of the abilities. That's a good point. They are actually very similar to Astra Switches and Wizard Rings, like smashed together. That actually makes a lot of sense. I never really thought of it like that, actually. Yeah, they're basically like that. They're basically like Astra Switches and Wizard Rings. Yeah, good point. Hedgehog KRGS at Space Kita said, they're very much like Switches. I like them, but would have loved them a tad more if they had electronics. But for what they are, they're fun to click. Yeah, they are. Oh, that's right. They do have the little spinning thing. You like spin it and like clicks, which I'm sure if I had Kyutama, I'd be doing that for hours until the peg breaks. Yeah, they are fun. They are like little fun desk trinkets to play around with, I'm sure. Man, now I want a Kyutama. That's not good. Oh no, this video is backfiring. I'm talking about the troubles of Kyutamas and fan opinions on them, and now I want to buy them. Oh no. Skullington CD at Mr. Change Dragon. We have too many pointless gag-based ones. The cup one, the comb one, the one that turns you into a dainty virgin maiden. That's right, I forgot about that one. The one that turned Garo female for like an hour? Was that an hour? I don't know, something like that. It was really weird. One of those other pointless Kyutamas that got thrown into a Gashpon set, I think, and then that was the end of that. Bump the light again. See, like, Bandai just keeps making a bunch of random stuff, and they're not gonna stop. I mean, they don't have to stop. You just have to not buy it if you don't want it. But a lot of stuff, Bandai. You're making a lot of stuff that's cool and hard to get, and you're making my wallet hurt. Dang it. And finally, last but completely least, is Toaster Don. I mean, sorry, Toaster Don. You're not even gonna watch this anyway. You don't watch my videos. No offense to Toaster Don, but offense to Toaster Don. He'll get it. They are like icons, but not as good. Somehow they saw the bar on the floor and dug under it. So that's a very good way to end that. Obviously, Toaster Don. Oh yeah, it's Keen of the Dawn style at Toaster Don, or Dean as I like to call him. He doesn't like them. I can tell. He does not like Kyutamas, which is completely fine because that is your opinion, and that's everyone's opinion. At least answer the tweet. That's everyone's opinion on Kyutama. I don't know what that was. It was something. It's late. I'm tired. This video is done, I think. Yeah. Thank you all so much for your Twitter answers. I really, really do appreciate that. That actually went very well. So leave down in the comments below if you'd like me to answer more Twitter comments. I would absolutely love to do that. I think I'm gonna do that a weekly thing. Release a Twitter question and have it sit for a couple days and have some responses and then read them out on here. It's fantastic. Thank you every single one that replied to me. Everyone who replied, and I read their tweet on here, I will put in the comments below. Really hope I didn't miss anyone's replies. I just scrolled through everything that was below the tweet, so if I happen to somehow miss yours, I'm really, really sorry. But thank you all who I did read. Thank you all who commented. Thank you everyone for supporting my videos. Yes, thank you so much. Those little second videos, those like 8-second videos I posted earlier this week, didn't have a point, or did they? Maybe they did have a point. Yeah, but those are probably going to keep going because they're easy and they're fun and they're kind of stupid to make, and they actually do quite well for some reason. So those are keep going. Soda Sundays episode 4 drops this weekend. This video's gonna wrap up here now, so thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell so you never miss a video from Toku Topics, because look at the great content that we have going on here. Be sure to follow me over at Twitter, either at RiderRanger335, at Toku Topics, or at Soda Fountain. Check out my blog posts over at the Toku Toy Store News blog, link in the description below. And check out everyone whose Twitter was mentioned in this episode, down in the description below. Everything is in the description below this video. Below the thing that says Kyutama Struggles. It's down there. So, till next time, Tokusatsu forever.